with the politically correcting podcast and show.
You got the power to let power go.
This is our stall music. Everybody gets set up and they're in the studio already. There's embroiled in political debate. Jose, can you close the door behind you?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Guess who's back? Guess who is back? Need some tan in this room here. We got the black guy, I got the white guy while I was gone. I am back with my nice, beautiful Panama tan.
For you to be a migrant, you dress very well.
Why, thank you very much.
Actually, you check those migrants. They're all looking pretty good.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm really upset I didn't get my prepaid debit card when I crossed through the immigration status
you had
there.
one job, Jose.
I know. I should have just left my passport at home.
Should have gotten one when you came south into Livingston County, I think.
What was funny, I'll tell you a little story of when we were coming through, checking passports and stuff like that. In front of us in the line, a couple people in front of us was a they, them.
Oh.
Full on wig and everything. And I just look over and I'm like, ooh, I can't wait for this to go down. So they, them get to the border patrol guy or whatever you call those guys and checking and you can tell they're having a full on conversation about what's going on about, the passport maybe not looking like the person that's in front of them. And they had to call in like reinforcements. Some lady had to come over there and like go in between the two. It was a whole ordeal. And I'm sitting there like, when you go through a line, you have to take your hat off. Uh-huh. Why don't they make them take the freaking wig off? Take some of that makeup off. Take your fake, bosoms out and say, you know what? Your picture has to look like you. It's
no cavity search there.
Right.
Don't think they're going to do that.
No. But it was funny. I could see like the look in the guy. It was a black guy that was asking them questions. And you can see like he was definitely feeling like, oh man, what do I do here? Like this is not going to end well.
We had a similar situation like that. Me and my son at Walmart. We were going to pick up some boxing gloves and they're in a case now. Right. Uh-huh. And so the Walmart employee was a they-themer, right? But he clearly looks like a dude. But
was this the Grease one?
No, this is a Ronnie Quick one.
Was it tall?
Yeah, purple hair.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
I said, "Excuse me, sir," and then as soon as I said, I was like, "Oh, yeah." So we just need some boxing gloves. So me and my son, we look at each other, like, I hope he's not offended. He was like, I know, because he doesn't look like the sir.
Yeah, the one that helped me with getting some bullets. They didn't know anything about bullets at all.
Oh gosh!
I'm like, I'm looking for this tile, this one, and he's like, I don't know. I'm like, can I just go back there and look, and I'll tell you if he got it or not. I hate Walmart, anyways, though.
Yeah,
it is. I really despise going to Walmart. And the only time I go to Walmart is if I need like a article of clothing of some sort. Like maybe gotta get white tees and also, I don't know, some White Claw.
Do you feel, I feel sleazy sometimes when I spend money there because it used to be a USA company. Now it's completely China, right? Like,
yeah, I don't think about that.
They don't know? You just go ahead. You just need the product?
I just hate it regardless.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just hate it regardless. So it doesn't matter if it's Chinese owned or not. That's the thing. It's like me complaining about TikTok. I'm on TikTok all the time.
Oh, I try to stay away, man.
Yeah, I don't try. But I like looking things up. Edna thinks when she went to bed last night and she's like, do you want me to turn the TV off? I'm like, yeah, I don't watch TV. She's like, it's the same thing as you being on your phone all night. I'm like, yeah, but I'm researching things for the radio show. Not the entire night, but for a lot of the night. I'm looking at news. I'm looking at what's going on around the world. That's my big thing, is trying to see what people in other countries are saying, people from other political viewpoints are saying. That's what I love to see, because I'm very big on getting outside of this vacuum that you can find yourself in. You yourself with the local Republican Party.
Oh, you just it's a soft spot right now.
That's why I want to poke at it.
Oh, poke away,
man. So I get back from vacation and like one of the first posts I see is the Republican Party announcing who they're supporting. I didn't see your name on it, and I saw the one person who I was like, are you kidding me? You guys are just gonna keep taking that L as many times as you possibly can and making yourselves look as dorky as possible?
those are your words, not mine.
I'll say it because it ain't my party. Man.
But I'll tell you this. And the Monroe County Republican chairman, Pat Riley, has a very, very difficult task. And I don't think he understands within politics, imagery is everything.
He sat here in this room and said he was going to do things differently.
You're right.
He promised us he would do things differently.
You're right. And I question whether or not the MCRC actually has any like real legit plans to reach out to black folks, to folks within the city, to kind of bridge that gap, that vacuum that the Democratic Party continuously uses and has within politics in the city. And you look at the individuals that they prop up, it seems like someone like myself, right? Because I come on this show and I appreciate the ability to use my First Amendment right. No, I'm sorry. Yes, my First Amendment right. It's first. The Second Amendment right, make sure that, that First Amendment right stays secure.
That's right.
I don't think they really have a legit plan of really connecting to folks, because just like the one individual you spoke of, that
Steve Urkel.
Yeah, you can say they have a similar tone and how they speak, but that again, they underestimate black folks and how they are, how they consciously look at candidates, right? Like,
well, that's the thing. When you were freaking propping up the party, and I said, it doesn't matter to me anyways. No matter what party I go to,
I thought they were ready.
They're the same. I'm telling you, once you get into that level of politics, meaning like the the actual party behind it, there's no difference between the Republican Party and the Democrat Party. Mm-hmm. They're going to prop up the same people that they always prop up, who they know they can keep in line. Mm. And I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for you on this one, I guess. But I don't know. I feel as though they know they're not going to be able to keep you in line, and so therefore, why would they support you?
No, you need a puppet. And it's the problem that a lot of people have within the Republican Party nationally, right? Like the folks that are kind of leading the party right now, I can't say kind of, that are actually leading the party, are those like the Donald Trump, Vivek Ramaswamy, right? They're gathering attention because they're saying the things that the Mitch McConnells of the world don't want to say. And within the MCRC, it seems as though we have that same type of attitudes, the Mitch McConnell's way of running a campaign. These boring, old, like whitewashed George Bush, John McCain type
Jeb Bush.
Jeb Bush campaign. What they did with Laurent Singletary was like disgusting, because he was like whiter than white, and he's a former city of Rochester police chief, mm-hmm. And you surround them by dorks. Like he had to say to himself, as police chief, I've shaken hands with some very elite, powerful people. Mm-hmm. Now I become a politician, and you align me with dorks who can't even drive themselves around town, dorks who say they'll fight for you and can't even fight and they couldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight.
Right.
Black men are very conscious thinkers. So, and I'm speaking identity politics because blacks currently within the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, just like Malcolm X says, use them as political football.
Yep.
So what I want to do, what I try and do, is raise awareness to that, create a conscious thinker, make them kind of step back and look and see, does this Republican speak for me, or does the Democrat speak for me? And if they look to the right and they see what they have, they're gonna be like, nah, bro. Nah. Can't do that. Would you have a drink with him?
No. No.
Hot cocoa?
Cocoa. I won't even have that with him, but if you want to order it, that's fine. We will be right back with the politically correcting voice here at the WYSL station 346-3000. If you are in Panama, the toll-free number is 866-552-1009. We'll be right back with the WYSL radio station.
And be sure to call us if you are just discovering us for the first time. Now that we're on our big new power of 27,000 watts, reaching way out there to the hinterlands, give us a call.